Good evening and welcome everyone to Enlightened World Network, where we are chanting for change. And we have a very happy chanting family all here tonight. And we're so excited to be together to do this chant. And my beautiful co-host Karen Palmer is able to join tonight. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Teri. Hi, everybody.
We missed you last night.
Yeah, it's been really hard here in California. There's been a lot of challenging times, a lot of transitions happening, a lot of people losing everything, and it's really a very difficult time here in California. I'm very grateful to be sheltered where I am and to be safe and to know that all my animals are safe. I'm feeling for all the other people so much. It's a very difficult time right now, but we've had a couple of breaks in the fire. The firefighters had a couple of good days yesterday. The lightning that they were really worried about ended up not being as bad. So thank you for everybody who's chanting, and they were able to contain more of the fire. So there's many of the fires have been put out. There's two that are the largest in history that are raging right now, and they're very close to where my daughter lives, and her boss and her boss's family has been evacuated, and they decided to let the firefighters stay in their home because the firefighters have nowhere to sleep when they're round the clock trying to put this fire out. But there's so anyway, thank you everybody for chanting, and thank you for the prayers, and thank you for everyone who is holding space with us. It's a very difficult time for California right now.
Absolutely. And we will keep chanting and praying until those fires are out. So glad that you're here, Karen. And we had
our electricity we had two weeks now that they have shut the electricity off when they had these lightning fires happening, these lightning storms, because we don't have any. Seriously, we have absolutely no rain. We haven't had rain in like months, and everything is like so dry right now. And when the lightning and thunder starts happening and there's no rain, it's just the friction of the fires. And so gratefully that did not happen yesterday. But they shut off all the electricity because it did happen the week before. And so they're probably going to be doing that whenever there's any sign of the lightning happening. So I think that it's good that they're taking precautions, because we have to do what we can do to help.
Absolutely.
But thank you everybody who's chanting, and thank you for your prayers, and thank you for raising us up. And I'm so grateful.
Yes, grateful. We'll continue, and not only California, but also Colorado is experiencing a lot of fires, and into Nevada right now. So the whole western part of the United States will just lift all of that up, as well as the Gulf Coast, where there's storms right there that come in. So we're going to pray and chant for those to dissipate, and let's just have them diminish to nothing. And our dear Marianne, we hold you very close during this time because you're right there in Alabama in the path of that.
Let's chant for calm seas.
Mm-hmm. Right. Absolutely. Yeah. And we have
calmness all around. Calmness would be great everywhere.
Right. And we have Jean Loria from Texas. We have Charlie from New York. Hi, Charlie. We have Gabby in Australia, and Christina in Michigan. So we're spread out tonight all over the place. It's our beautiful chanting family. For those of you that are watching, thank you for being with us, and help us share this out. Just send it out on your timeline or groups, and let's get this going far and wide so we can make a difference, a huge difference in our world. We set an intention every night with these chants, and our intention with the first one is to break through barriers, to break through those obstacles that are keeping us from a world that's so full of peace and love and joy. We just want to break through all of that and create change in the world. If you want to hold an individual intention, just hold that in your heart while we do these chants and just watch the miracles happen, because miracles are happening every day. And that's what our chant is for, is to see change happen in the world. So the first chant is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Karen, would you like to say anything about this chant before we begin?
So when we do this chant, we're going to hold the space that we are clearing any obstacles that are not divine love, light, and truth. So we're clearing any illusions, and we're clearing out anything that is not for the highest and best good for our entire world right now. So we do a nice 3 slow, and then we'll do 108, the magic count, 108, and beautiful Teri Angel will count on the mala beads and give us a ding when we are done. Let us know when we have finished. And then we'll move into our second chant. And I'm so grateful to be back here with all of you. I missed you all last night. And even though I was here, I was on my phone and I was in the live stream. It's just not the same as being with you all right here together as family. I feel so supported by all of you in these trying times, these challenging moments. I really, really appreciate all of you. So let's clear those obstacles. Please remove all obstacles. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Please remove all obstacles. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And please remove all obstacles. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Take a deep breath in. Let's breathe in joy. Breathe in the joyful sound that we make when we've broken through, when there's been a barrier to our inner peace, barrier to our joy, to our bliss. And we break through that. We just want to play. We just want to be in the freedom of that feeling. And that's how it feels when we see the barriers being broken through, the obstacles being removed, to bring peace to our world, to make the world a place where we want to express and love and hug each other and show respect for each other again. Let's feel that peaceful feeling as we go into our next chant. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Karen, would you please talk about this chant?
So this chant, again, we're going to hold space for all of the living beings on the planet right now. And we ask, may all living beings be happy. And we'll do that again 3 times, nice and slow, and then we'll do the 108 count. And then Teri will take us home, bringing us into our heart so that we can truly, truly integrate these 2 chants into our daily life. So think about the people in your life. Think about the people that you may not even know that are struggling right now. And think about how your energy at this moment, in this eternal now moment, can go out across all time, space, and dimensions and can reach people who have felt hopeless and helpless. So may all living beings be happy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. May all living beings be healthy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. May all living beings live in peace and harmony and be free of all suffering. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo.
Blessed laughter. Just feel that feeling of laughter, that feeling of giggling and freedom. Going into our heart center, where that feeling is home. That is home. That's where we know that we are a spark of the divine. Breathe that in. Breathe in that freedom, that joy, that bliss. Just wanting to go play. There's nothing else, just you. Just be free with yourself right now. See yourself twirling around. See yourself laughing, rolling in the grass. Just feel that sense of freedom with no restriction. Just pure love. And that's what we are. That's where our core is. It's with God, where there is only love. Only love is welcome here in our hearts. And as we feel into that love, we want to share it. We want to shine it out there. We want to hold that torch high and let others see it. The torch that says, this is freedom. This is what freedom looks like. It's what it feels like. Just be right now. Let's just be in that free mode. Whatever comes up for you, whatever your freedom is, just grab on and feel it and love it. And let's spread it out into the world. Let's see a world full of that, full of laughter, full of joy. Let's see people honoring each other. the real meaning of namaste, seeing the God spark in front of it, in each side of each one of us. I see it in you. You see it in me, and we honor that. We respect that. Let's see our world happy and calm. See the waters calm. See the energy from the fires calming down. Let's see the illness calming down, any disease, the pandemic just falling away to nothing. Let's visualize that. Let's bring it into reality with our words, with our thoughts. And as you see that blanket of peace spreading over earth, let's hold in our heart the pure intention for that to come to fruition. And it has to begin inside of each of us. We have to feel it first before we can feel it in our world. So let's say our mantra together that we do every night. May there be peace on earth, and may it begin with me.
May there be peace
Peace
on
on
earth,
earth,
and may it begin with me.
So be it. It is so. It is so. We're speaking it into existence. I love you all so much.
I love you.
I love that we're in one accord. And when our minds and our hearts are putting that energy out together, it expands. What we focus on expands. And we're focusing on peace, focusing on love in our world. And it's a very joyful thought. That's why we laugh. That's why we giggle. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sound. It's a beautiful energy to play. I love the play that we were doing tonight. Wasn't that fun? Did you have fun tonight?
Always. I always have fun with you guys.
I remember our friend Bob Miller, and he would
yeah.
tell me every day, Teri, life should be fun. We should be out playing on the playground and swinging on the swing set. Every moment we can choose to have fun. He drilled that into me. Every day I would get that message from him.
We
And
get
it's
to
so
choose
true.
in every moment, whether it's a playground or a prison. And really, those are our only two choices really on this in this duality, in this experience. So I'm choosing a playground, no matter what.
Me too. And we're bringing you all right along with us.
Yep. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Don't worry
Then Gabby goes.
about a thing. Don't you worry
I was
about
trying to figure out how to do angel wings.
Oh, you were doing horns, kiddo.
That was Mickey Mouse.
That was Mickey
I
Mouse.
know.
That's your dear.
I watched the
Oh.
coolest thing about Mickey Mouse. I watched a movie about the guys who started the Pixar. Remember Pixar movie?
Yeah.
So there was 3 guys who started that had like a vision, and they actually worked with Disney and were very inspired by Walt Disney. And did you know that Walt Disney went bankrupt 3 times during his lifetime?
Wow.
3 times he was bankrupt in his lifetime. And these 3 guys were talking about, and Steve Jobs was one of the 3 guys for Pixar. And they had this big vision, you know, and they wanted to make animated movies, and they wanted to make full-length animated movies. And the first one that they did was Toy Story, which I absolutely love. I got it again for myself because do you guys like Toy Story?
I love it. Yeah.
But I absolutely love Woody, and I love Buzz Lightyear, and I love all those characters. And
To
so,
infinity and beyond.
yeah, and we got So behind, if you guys watch it, it's a documentary on Pixar. It's on Netflix right now, and you get to see behind the scenes the people who had the vision of Woody and the people who had the vision of Buzz Lightyear, and how they totally knew it needed to be Tom Hanks's voice, and they knew it needed to be, you know, Tim Allen, and it was just really interesting to watch the whole process of creativity, because as Dr. Joe Dispenza says, we are either living in survival or creativity mode. Those are our two choices, basically. We're in survival or creativity mode. So I like creativity mode. How about you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Choose that one.
Definitely.
Play and have fun. Absolutely.
Had a lot of survival years. I'm excited for the creativity mode.
Yeah.
And that's a choice. Like he said, it's a new neural pathway in your brain. You wake up in the morning, you decide, am I going to be seeing a playground, or am I going to make my day into a prison? How do I start this day? You know, and then like he said, it's just practicing the frequency, practicing that creativity, and saying, I'm going to be more creative today. I'm going to let myself look for all the ways that the field is feeding me, and you're feeding the field, and the field is being fed by your beliefs and your thoughts. And so I'm really doing my best to keep adding to the love and the light.
Mornings are easy. We just go on to Cup of Joy, and we just have a wonderful
Cup of joy. You start with Cup of Joy. Yeah.
Yeah, puts us on the right path for the rest of the day.
That's the way to start the day.
It does. And this is the great way to end the day.
And this is a beautiful way.
Yes,
Gabby
it
said
is.
I'm in
It's like
reverse.
to say.
He's in reverse. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm in reverse. This is the
That's
start of my
work for
day. Cup
Gabby.
of joy is end of my day.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Christina
that works
said
out
don't.
good too.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
They're perfect.
I sit in bed with my cup of tea just before I go to sleep.
There you go. It's probably better that way. You can sleep.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
say-
that's it. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep after this.
Yeah, I'll say if you chanted.
Really? I knock out at night.
I sleep really good too at night. I've been
No.
sleeping really good also.
No.
The first
much.
time I went to chanting, that was what she said. She said, just, you're going to sleep so good tonight. And I did. I'm like out.
No, I get too much energy.
Really?
Yeah. Last night I did with the 3 hours, but yeah.
That wore you out?
That wore me out, yeah. Exactly. That's why I said we got to do, 3 hours every night.
With bathroom breaks.
With bathroom. There you go. Yeah.
I found out today that if your mala has a tassel on it, it represents all of us being together as one.
Oh.
All these little strings represent all of us together as one. Isn't that nice?
That
I
is
thought that was nice.
And Jean, I did mind the way that you mentioned with turning it instead of what I was doing. And it does make a difference, because as I was turning that bead, I'm like, we're turning away. We're turning around.
Yeah,
I love
it.
that.
Yeah, turning it around.
We have a birthday girl here, birthday week. We need to think about something that we can do for Teri on Thursday, guys.
Chant for my chariot to show up in the driveway.
I thought you had one. What happened?
Well, we're praying about that. Yeah. So chant that it'll become very clear if that's the one I'm supposed to have.
Okay. Okay.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
All right.
You know, we're almost going on 80 days of doing this. Today would be 78.
78.
So Wednesday, no, today's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday will be our 80th day. So that's twice what we had challenged ourselves to.
And when we reach 108, we're going to have another celebration.
Okay.
Yep, 24 hours of chanting.
So
You go, Charlie, you go.
Charlie. I love it.
Okay to celebrate.
We will. We'll
Tell 'em.
celebrate.
Charlie, you can chant 24 hours anytime you want to.
Okay,
We'll join in for some of that.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be
All right, well, I love you all.
that'll be right around the International Day of Peace, the 108.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it's 28 days from now.
Well, you know, there's 108 beads. I figured that would be a perfect
Mhm.
Yeah,
thing to celebrate.
and I've been using that number 108 for everything now too.
Mhm. Yeah. It's a magical number.
It's a magic number.
Really is. All right. Well, I love you all so much. We'll
Love
be
you,
back
everybody.
tomorrow night, same time.
Tomorrow.
Have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. I love you so much.
I'm glad you went inside so we could see your face, Christina.
Yes.
It was so pretty though. Your background was so pretty, Christina, where you were sitting.
Oh yeah,
It
the
was.
sun was just finishing setting off and really getting dark. It's always we have such a beautiful western view. So
So pretty. I'm glad
Beautiful.
you're
I
here.
can't wait to get up there. Okay, we are off the air. See you tomorrow.